everyone, and welcome to Story Time with Liz and...
Oh, me, Chuckles!
We hope you're very well. Are you well today, Chuckles?
I'm very well. I'm very, very, very well. Yes, very well. What have we got on today, Mum?
Okay, today we've got a compilation of videos.
Compilation of videos?
Yeah.
Oh, when's the first one start?
How about now?
No, yeah!
Yeah! Let's go! Today we're going to be reading this wonderful book, and this book is called Dinosaurs Love Underpants, and it's by Claire Friedman. Let's go and see what the book is about. Dinosaurs were all wiped out a long way back in history. No one knows quite how or why. Now this book solves the mystery. Laugh your pants off as T-Rex and the gang wrestle for their very own pair of prehistoric pants in a mighty pants war. Let's take a look. Dinosaurs were all wiped out a long way back in history. No one knows quite how or why. Now this book solves the mystery. It all began when cavemen felt embarrassed in the nude. So someone dreamt up underpants to stop them looking rude. The dinosaurs roamed everywhere, all teeth and huge long necks. But scariest and meanest was Tyrannosaurus Rex. When T-Rex saw man's knickers, he roared with deafening rants. I don't want to eat you up, I want your underpants. T-Rex pinched the furry pair, but his pants quickly ripped. He couldn't get them past his feet. Oh, whoops! Watch out! He tripped! Triceratops was happy, wearing pants on every horn, till Styracosaurus snatched them, and they ended up all torn. The pants from woolly mammoth coats made Stegosaurus itchy. Diplodocus was really cross. His pants were far too titchy. We've too few knickers to go around, the cavemen quipped in shock. These dino pants are crazy. They've completely run amok. Soon, pants were flying everywhere, all slit by tooth and claw. The dinosaurs were fighting in a great pants tug-of-war. The mighty pants war raged all night. Thump, pow, bash, whack, clout. The fighting got so crazy, all the dinos were wiped out. The next day, out the cavemen crept and cheered at what they saw. Hooray! Our biggest enemy is now at last no more. So when you put your pants on, always treat them with great care. Pants and knickers saved mankind. They're not just underwear. Well, did you enjoy that, boys and girls?
I bet they did. I enjoyed it.
I certainly enjoyed it too. Shall we move on to the next one?
Oh, definitely. Next one. Here we go.
Today, we're going to be reading this funny book. And this book is called The Dinosaur That Pooped a Princess. And it's by Tom Fletcher and Dougie Pointer. But first, let's head over to the blurb to find out what this book is about. Come on. Once upon a poop. Danny and Dinosaur are on a quest in fairy tale land. But how will they rescue the princess from her tower? And does she even want to be rescued? Luckily, Dinosaur has a plan to make sure everyone lives poopily ever after. Shall we read the story? Come on then. The dinosaur that pooped a princess. Once upon a time, Danny was riding his dinosaur steed in search of a princess who longed to be freed. But soon they were lost in fairy tale land, so they asked for directions from the gingerbread man. Gingerbread man, oh gingerbread man, show us the way we should go if you can. Gingerbread man scratched his gingerbread head. He thought for a moment, then suddenly said, I cannot remember. My brain's made of dough. But go ask the 3 little pigs. They might know. Then as they set off down the yellow bricked track, Dinosaur ate up that gingerbread snack. They soon came across the 3 little pigs, rebuilding their houses of bricks, straw and twigs. 3 little pigs, oh 3 little pigs, Princess needs help, do you know where she is? The 3 little pigs made a little pig huddle, but they couldn't agree, they were all in a muddle. She's this way, she's that way, she's down there, they said. Why don't you go ask Prince Charming instead? But while Danny worked out which road should be taken, the pigs smelt like bacon, so Dinosaur ate them. They soon found the prince at the grand palace ball. He made everyone laugh, charmed the pants off them all. Prince Charming, oh Prince Charming, sir, the princess needs help and we can't find her. He gazed in the mirror that hung on the wall. Then the prince swooshed his hair and announced to them all, the path to the princess's tower is scary, and if you go forth you'll need new underwear. He wrote down the way they should go on a scroll, before Dinosaur swallowed that charming prince whole. With Prince Charming's directions they started their quest, past the troll on the bridge and the rotten orc's nest. Tippy-toed past the dragon, asleep on the gold. Fooled the witch easy peasy, she was all kinds of old. Tamed the wolf in the woods, swam the sea of quicksand, climbed the beanstalk and high-fived the giant's huge hand. But with Danny so focused on saving his maiden, how was he to know that his noble steed ate them? There it is! There it is! Danny called to his steed. It shan't be long now till the princess is freed. Princess, oh princess, please let down your hair. We've come here to save you, but can't find the stairs. Danny shouted and called, but there came no reply. So he sat on the ground and he started to cry. Just then an idea pinged in Dinosaur's head. Perhaps they could fly up the tower instead. With fairy tale creatures deep down in his gut, its brain made a wish involving its butt. It knew there was only one thing it could do. To save the princess, it needed to poo! Like a giant poo fountain, they shot up the tower, giving fairy tale land a smelly poo shower. It pooped orcs and trolls all over the place, and the prince still looked charming with poop on his face. Dino's bum huffed and guffed as he pooped out the pigs, blowing down their new houses of brick, straw and twigs. The giant, the wolf and the sea of quicksand, the dragon, its gold and the gingerbread man. They flew higher and higher with poop-powered thrust, and the poop was all sparkly like brown pixie dust. They crashed through the roof in a mighty poo mess. Then out of the dust came one angry princess. My bedroom! It used to be all pretty and blue, and now it's all gooey and dripping with poo. I didn't need saving. My home is this tower. Now I'll put this mess right with my princess girl power. She swished her wand and she clicked her heels too, and then she sang bibbidi bobbidi poo. Loads of magic appeared from the wand in her hand, and the poop disappeared from fairy tale land. We're sorry, Dan said, for the way we behaved. Now we know not all princesses need to be saved. This story is over. The sun is descending. But wait, there's a twist to this fairy tale ending. Because Dino had nothing better to do, it swallowed the princess and pooped her out too. Oh, I love that story, boys and girls. Did you enjoy that?
I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. I think I really do laugh at those ones.
Well, without further ado, should we move on to the next one?
Oh, definitely. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go. Today, we're going to be reading this book. And this book's called Cave Baby by Julia Donaldson. But first, let's head over to the blurb to find out what the book is about. Come on. A big hairy mammoth takes a cheeky little baby on a thrilling moonlit journey. But where are they going? And what is it to do with the baby's scribblings on the cave wall? Should we have a read? Come on then. Cave Baby. Cave Baby's lucky. He lives inside a cave with his mum, who's good at painting, and his dad, who's very brave. And a saber-toothed tiger, a hyena and a hare, and a grey woolly mammoth, and a big brown bear. Cave Baby's lonely. Nobody will play. Dad is busy being brave. Mum says keep away. Everything is boring. Then suddenly it's not. For in the corner of a cave, he finds a brush and a pot. Spots on the hyena, stripes on the hare, stars on the tiger, squiggles on the bear, zigzags on the mammoth. This is lots of fun. But Mum and Dad are furious and say, look what he's done. Cave Mum fetches water. She mutters and she wipes. No more spots and squiggles. No more stars and stripes. Cave Dad wags his finger. If you don't take care, a mammoth's going to throw you to the big brown bear. Cave Baby's restless. He's feeling wide awake. A long grey trunk comes sneaking in all wiggly like a snake. Where are you taking me? Where? Tell me where. Are you going to throw me to the big brown bear? Stripes in the forest. A tiger's lurking there. Don't throw me to the tiger or the big brown bear. Crashing in the bushes. A hare is leaping there. Maybe he's escaping from the big brown bear. A cackle in the bracken. A hyena's laughing there. Has he heard a joke about the big brown bear? A cave in the hillside. I wonder who lives there. I hope it's not. Don't let it be the big brown bear. The cave is bright with moonlight. The walls are plain and bare. Snoring in the shadows. Someone's sleeping there. The Cave Baby's worried. He doesn't understand. Until the woolly mammoth pops a paintbrush in his hand. A five-legged tiger. A long curly hair. Horns on a hyena. A beard on a bear. A moustache on a mammoth. This is lots of fun. Then the mammoth wakes his family and says, look what he's done. And they rollick and they frolic, they trumpet and they clash. They wade into water, they roll and romp and splash.
Goodbye.
They shake the baby by the hand, then lift their trunks and wave. as the mammoth picks him up again and takes him to his cave. Cave baby's happy. He's fast asleep in bed. He dreams about a tiger with stripes of pink and red, and a grass-green hyena, and a sky-blue hare, and a moon-yellow mammoth, and a small brown bear. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story, everyone, and I hope you join me next time when we read some more wonderful stories. In the meantime, stay tuned to find out how you could support. Hey guys, if you enjoyed that book and you would like to purchase yourself a copy, the links are in the description below, along with all my socials where you can contact me further to find out more information. Thanks guys, bye! Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you'd like to see more of my content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks guys! Well, did you enjoy that, boys and girls?
I bet they did. I enjoyed it.
I certainly enjoyed it too. Shall we move on to the next one?
Oh, definitely. Next one. Here we go.
Today, we're going to be reading this book. And this book is called George's Amazing Adventures, Treats for a T-Rex by Adam and Charlotte Gillane. Let's take a look. A boy called George had a staggering thought that a T-Rex could still be alive. So he built a hang glider and packed up his bag with the tools he would need to survive. George looked at his map and called, "Trixie, let's go! We'll need all of your tricks when we're there." Then his dog did a backflip and jumped in the bag, and the friends glided off through the air. They soared over cities and far out to sea, till a strange island came into view. An enormous volcano rose out of the mist, and down to its summit George flew. When they came into land, Trixie spotted a ball, and she leapt out of George's backpack, but what she unearthed was a very large egg that suddenly started to crack. "It's a dinosaur egg!" shouted George, "and it's huge!" Trixie barked as it rolled all about. Could it be that a T-Rex was going to hatch? No! A pterosaur baby popped out. The pterosaur's mother swooped down with a squawk. George knew he had only one chance. "Quick, Trixie!" he shouted. "Let's teach them a trick!" And the pterosaurs learned how to dance. But as George rewarded them all with a treat, from above came a strange munching sound. "Trixie, look out!" shouted George in alarm. As a huge foot crashed down on the ground. "A massive diplodocus!" George gasped in awe. Then he gulped as it lifted its leg. As quick as a flash, George called out to his dog, who taught it to sit up and beg. "These dinosaur tricks are amazing," said George. And Diplodocus grinned as it sat. But just as the thrill of success made George smile, a tail hit the mud with a splat. A grumpy Triceratops glared down at George, then widened his jaws at full stretch. George picked up some sticks and he looked at his dog. "Come on, Trixie," he said. "Let's play fetch." Triceratops playfully joined in the game, but fed up George slumped to the ground. He'd come on this mission to find a T-Rex. Then he heard a loud stampeding sound. And into the clearing, there burst a great herd of terrified small dinosaurs. Something scary is coming, George called to his dog. Then he heard the most terrible roar. A T-Rex at last, shouted George with a whoop. Then it opened its jaws for a snack. It thinks we're for dinner, George stammered in fear. Just then, Trixie rolled onto her back. Really? George asked as he tickled her tum. How he hoped that her plan wouldn't fail. The T-Rex just snorted and tilted its head before rolling and wagging its tail. Clever Trixie, cried George as he threw a retreat. Then he lifted his hand and said, sit! The T-Rex obeyed and George had an idea. I know what to do. Let's train it. So George and his dog taught the T-Rex to stay. And they trained it to jump over sticks. And with yummy treats, all the dinosaurs learned how to do perfect prize-winning tricks. Oh, I love that story, boys and girls. Did you enjoy that?
I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. I really did laugh at that one.
Well, without further ado, should we move on to the next one?
Oh, definitely. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go. Today, we're going to be reading this beautiful book. And this book is called My Family is a Zoo. And it's by K.A. Gerard and Emma Dodd. But first, let's head over to the blurb to find out what the book is about. Come on. Everyone in my family has a special friend. My daddy has an elephant. My grandma has a bunny. My cousin has a kangaroo. And me? I have a bear. Shall we go and read the story? Come on then. My family is a zoo. My daddy has an elephant. He got when he was 3. It travels with us everywhere. It's quite a sight to see. Me? I have a big brown bear. Surprise! His name is Teddy. And whatever the adventure, he is there waiting and ready. Today we're going for a drive to where I cannot say. We should arrive by lunchtime with some stops along the way. Meet my sister and the whale that she swims with in the ocean. It's big and blue and blubbery and smells of suntan lotion. Here comes my older brother with his purple dinosaur. They may not seem ferocious, but you should hear them roar. Look! My cousin's kangaroo has a switch that makes it hop. Perhaps the switch is broken. The hopping just won't stop. There's my uncle and his penguin, which he once left on the bus. It travelled round for months before returning home to us. My auntie owns a monkey with sticky outy ears. She bought it on her holiday. She just loves her souvenirs. Grandma's brought her bunny, whose coat is bald and worn. It's been loved and hugged and cuddled since the day that she was born. Grandma's got his tiger, who once slept in their bed, till Grandma put her foot down. Now it lives in Grandpa's shed. Even Boomer has a puppy that he carries in his jaws. And every time he goes to sleep, he hugs it with his paws. Now we're all together, with barely room to spare. Can't wait to see if Mummy likes these brand new polar bears. We make a strange menagerie as we pile out 2 by 2. We're not so much a family, more a family zoo. At last we have arrived, me, Ted and all the others. And just why have we come here? To meet my baby brothers. The end. Well, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed that. Did you enjoy that, Chuckles?
Oh, I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, it was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that's all we've got time for today.
Wait,
now.
what? No!
Yeah,
That's what we got time for.
yeah.
They're all over.
We'll come back next time.
Oh, there's going to be more.
Of course.
With me.
Yeah,
Chuckle.
yeah.
All Chuckles on you as well.
Both of us.
Okay. Okay. So what can we do between now and then?
Well, between now and then, you can stay tuned to find out how you can help.
Oh, that sounds great. Bye again. Bye.
Hello everyone! If you enjoyed that book and you would like to purchase yourself a copy, the links will be in the descriptions below along with all my socials. And if you would like your book read on my show, that's where you'll find all the information to contact me. Thanks guys, bye! Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you'd like to see more of my content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks guys!